Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In our last update about Jodha and Akbar, Jalal and Jodha were very excited to see Salim come back to the palace, and after Salim returned to Agra, Salim was still angry with Jalal and Jodha, and Salim called Jodha Mariam Samani and he called Rukaya mother. That was the last update. Let's continue from there. Salim says to Jalal that I am not ready for the responsibility. Everyone are shocked. Jalal says I want to talk to the heir in person. You all leave. Everyone leaves. Salim says to Jalal that I didn't mean to insult you, but I am not ready. Jalal asks why. Salim says why? If you wanted me to be the king, then why did you send me away? If you love me, then why did you send me to the war field? Why? Jalal calls the soldier and asks them to arrest Salim. Salim says don't come near me. Jalal shouted at the soldiers to arrest him. Salim takes out his sword and fights with them. Soon, Salim overpowers them and started beating them. He beat all the soldiers. Jalal looks on. Salim wins over them. Jalal comes to Salim and says that my soldiers got less in front of you, but not your strength. I think now you know why I send you to the warfield. I wanted to make you a warrior and see, now you are a great soldier. Now you alone can fight the whole army. But along with the soldier, I want to make you a great king too. That is why I called you into the court. So that is why you learn things here. I have hope with you, my child. I hope that you understand that. Salim says in my childhood, you decided what I should learn, but now I will decide what I will learn. And if you think I am insulting you, then you can punish me again and send me to the field again. But the truth is that I am not ready to be the heir. He leaves. Salim comes out. Jodha tries to talk to him, but he leaves. Jodha says to Moti that I am feeling tensed. Maybe Jalal and Salim fought. Moti says they think differently. Moti says Jalal think like a king and Salim think from the heart. Jodha says I won't let my family break. I won't let them fight. Salim is going. Some princess start following him. Salim comes into the room and looks at the sword. He takes out his dress and his bare body now. He takes sword and started practicing it. All the princesses are watching him steadily. One princess says that don't know who is going to be his princess. Anarkali's friend says to her that because he couldn't see Salim, Anarkali says what is so special about him. Anarkali's friend says that he is handsome, eligible bachelor and the next king. Anarkali says he doesn't have a heart. Anarkali's friend says that there is fine line between hatred and love and you don't cross it. She says we are near Amer and I have listened that princesses here are waiting for him, but you just ate him, the person who is the dream of every girl. Anarkali says that he is the dream for me too, a name because of whom I had to change my name too. Today, everyone hates me in Agra because they think that because of me, Salim had to leave Agra. I couldn't even complete my education because of him. That is why I hate him. Anarkali recalls his antics in childhood, how he had pushed her into the pool, then how she left Agra because of him. The flashback ends. Anarkali says to her friend that girls may be dying to marry him, but I am sure that who will marry him will live a sad life forever. She will get everything except 2 words of love. Anarkali says Salim is going to be a cruel and heartless king, and I can only say 1 word for him now, and that is hatred, not love. Other side, Salim is practicing with full energy. Jodha comes to Jalal and asks, what did you say to Salim now? Jalal says, ask him, why did he deny to me? Jodha says his thinking cannot be like you, and why do you want to make him your robot? Who should follow your orders like blind? Jodha says you must let him follow his path. Jalal says I don't want him to be weak. Jodha says thinking from the heart is not weakness. Give him time. Jalal says I have given him 7 years. How much time does he need now? Time doesn't stop for anyone. Time will move and Salim will be left behind. I don't want Salim to be left behind. You know I took the responsibility in a very young age. I got to learn many things. I want Salim to learn the same. I want Salim to control time. I am only worried about my child now. King is like a father to the nation. I am worried about my kids too. Jalal says I want to give them a great king so that they can respect Salim. For that, Salim have to listen to me. I have only that wish, that I don't want anyone to come in between that wish. I won't tolerate that. Jodha is stunned. Ida looks at the pigeon. He takes it out from the cage and separates the pigeon couple. His paternal uncle asks, "What are you doing?" Aida says that Salim insulted Jalal in front of everyone. This means some fire is between them, and I will ignite this fire as enemies of Jalal are my friend, so I will support Salim to make him away from Jalal, very far from Jalal. Amer reads the letter of Barma to Jalal that Maan Singh will be announced as the son of Amer. Jalal and Jodha smile. He invites Jalal with his family and Mahan to come to Amer. Jalal says to Mahan that I have already given you the title and you deserve this title too, so I am ready to go. But I don't know if Salim will be ready to go to Amer or not. Jodha says I will make him agree to accompany us. Jodha is going. Salima asks, "Where are you going to?" She says Mahan is going to be announced as the king of Amer, so I am going to Salim to ask him to come to Amer. Salima says go. Salim is about to take opium. Jodha comes there. She says what happened in the court today was wrong. If you find something wrong, then share it with me. I am your mother. Salim says I don't like Jalal's order. He is stubborn and he wants all to follow his orders. He wants to make me his robot. Jodha says so Jalal accepted what you want. He didn't force you. I have to tell you that Mahan is announced as the king of Amer. We all are going there. Salim is getting jittery because he has not taken opium. He says to Jodha that I have no mood to go there. You all go. Jodha says Mahan is your brother. He is your guide. If you did not come, then he will feel bad. Please understand. Don't be angry. Mahan, I've always cared for you. He is the minister of the Mughals. If you will not be there, then he will feel bad. Salim says, I told you that I am not going there. Can't you listen, Mariam Samani? Leave me alone like you did 7 years back. Salim asks Jodha to go away, Mariam Samani. Leave me alone like you did 7 years back. Jodha is hurt and she leaves crying. Rukaya listens to all this hiding. Salim then takes out the box and takes opium. Rukaya sees all this. Salim is shivering. He gets fine after taking opium. Rukaya smirks and Salim leaves. Rukaya comes to Salim's room and checks the same box. She finds opiums in it. She tastes it and says opium is tasty. I made you habituated to it and still you are addicted to it, and this is my hope. Jodha says to Barbara that how can we make father and son become one? I want to finish their tension. Barbara laughs. Jodha says, why are you laughing? This is a big problem. They have grown apart. Barbara says that I have seen this kind of problems between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law before. Jodha says this is not a joke. I am here to discuss the same matter. Barbara says you remain angry all the time. Your problem solution is in your talk only. Jodha asks what? He says that Jalal is not afraid of anyone, but he has fear of you. He gets silent in front of you. Do you shout on him like that only? Jodha says sometimes. Barbara says now, I got the solution. You are the solution to this problem. When women make men fight, then she can bring them closer too. Barbara says you just watch. We will get chance to solve their issue in Amer. Jodha smiles. A maid comes into Salim's room to give him his dress. He wears the coat. One small girl and a young girl comes there and greet him as brother. Salim smiles at them and asks, what can I do for my princesses? The young one is angry with Salim. The kid says to Salim that we are angry with you. The young princess is Mehtab. Salim asks, what did I do? The small girl says that you are not going with us to Amer. Salim says, I have talked to Mariam Samani. I am not going there. The small girl says we will not go too. Salim says you are stubborn. The small girl says we are your sister only, so we will be stubborn. Salim says, okay, I accept defeat in front of you both. I am coming to Amer for you, Aram Bano. That is the small girl. And Mehtab, tell Jalal. They smile and they leave. Barbara and Jodha sees this. Barbara says, look, what the old couldn't do. These kids have done it. Jodha says, what do you want to say? That I am old. Barbara says, no. I said that these kids are small. He says, now we will use you to make Jalal and Salim's relationship fine. Jodha says, get ready for Amer. Barbara says it is you who have to do. The voiceover says that after Barma, Bagwandas became the king of Amer, and now Maan Singh will be announced as the king. Jalal's caravan is leaving for Amer. Salim agreed to go to Amer on his sister's insistence, but he didn't know that his future would change there. He will meet someone there who will change his life. In Amer, the king asks his ministers to do the security arrangement nicely for Jalal. The minister nods. The guests started coming for the function. First, King Ude Singh come with his family. Amer King says that Jalal will be coming too. It is a great occasion that Jalal and you will be together here as my friend. I don't want any fight, so I request that you keep peace here. Ude says that Mahan is like my son. From our side there will be no fight. The daughter asks Queen, where is Princess Man Baisa? Queen asks a maid to take her. Salim is in the journey, says to Kutub that I like this place. I feel like I know this place from years. All the suffocation is gone. Anarkali breaks her pot and says that this day is bad. All the things are breaking and I am not able to do anything. Zainab, our mother, comes there and says, you know Jalal's caravan is coming here. Anarkali says, don't you know what you have gone through because of them? Zainab says that forget the past. You know Salim is coming too. Anarkali says, now I know why everything is going wrong today. He is bad influence. Zainab says, don't talk like this. Let's go and see the hair once. Anarkali says, no. Zainab says, but all your friends are coming to see him. Also your friend Man Baisar. Remember she asked you last year on the function to be with her. Also your father works in the palace. The queen have invited us. Will you insult them? Anarkali says, okay, I will come. The voiceover says that other side, Salim and his caravan was coming. All the kings of Indians were invited and all eyes were waiting for Salim only. Many princesses came there for Salim only. It was like Salim was their breath. He had become the heart of the nation. But the question was, who will reside in Salim's heart? Man Baisa is getting Mendi on her aunt. Other girl says that after Jodha, it is Man Baisa who is the most famous. The maid says that Hude's daughter Jagat has come to meet you. Man asks to call her in. She is about to hug Jagat but she stops her and says you will apply Mendi on my dress and you know I don't like stains. Man says I couldn't stop seeing you. She asks the girls to apply Mendi on Jagat's hand. She says I thought you would not come as Jalal and Ude arrivals, but I am happy that you are here. Jagat finds one dupatta there and says that will you wear it in welcome of Jalal? Man nods. Jagat says it is beautiful. You are wearing this for Salim? Man says yes. He is brave, nice and a great warrior and a prince. Who would not want to be his life partner? You know many princesses have come to see Salim. Jagat says but his eyes will stop on me only. Man says that you are so much beautiful that if Salim looks at you, he will not look at me then. Jagat smiles. Jalal's caravan reached Amer. Salim wears the crown which Jalal was making him wear in the court to announce him as the court member. He has worn it for respect, but still he have doubt in his heart. Jalal's outie is done. They are welcomed. Then the princes are welcomed. The king of Amer asks Salim. The queen does his outie. All the princesses are gossiping about Salim. Then outies of Dania, Kutub, Aida, and Farhan and Murad is done. The boys comes into the room. Kutub says that all the princesses were looking at Salim only. Murad says one princess was looking at me. Aida says yeah, the old one. Kutub asks Salim, didn't you like any girl? Salim says no. Kutub says yes for Salim. A girl from heaven will come. Salim smiled thinking about her. Thank you everyone for watching till the end. Please don't forget to watch more by clicking on the icon and leave a like on this video and comment. And please subscribe to our channel. I will see you on your screen again in my next video.